everyone, Michael Perryman here with MVP Therapy. So, have you been trying to lose weight and haven't had a whole lot of success? Do you wake up in the morning and you just don't feel rested and you're sluggish and you have low energy levels throughout the day? Maybe you're one of the many people out there suffering from type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, or any other metabolic condition. Well, today I want to talk to you about fat. And I know most of you are dropping what you're doing and you're running in the opposite direction as fast as you can. And while there are some bad fats that we don't want to ingest, or we don't want to ingest them too much into our bodies or eat them too much, and those are your trans fats, your saturated fats. There are also many good fats, and actually fat plays huge roles in not only how we feel, but how our body functions and how it operates. So let's take that same group of people that are suffering from insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. When our bodies need to do something, it looks for fuel to be able to do that, just kind of like a car. And the first place it looks for that energy or that fuel is from sugars. Well, when we have sugars in our bodies then produce insulin, and insulin's job is to then take that sugar and put it inside our cells so that we can use it. The other job that insulin does is that it will store that sugar to be used for at a later date. Now, you can see that if we continue to ingest sugars, our sugar level rises in our body, and therefore our insulin levels continue to also rise. Our bodies continue to produce more and more insulin. Well, eventually and over time, if our insulin levels stay at this higher levels, our bodies become insulin resistant. And so you can see that while sugar, because it's the first place that our bodies look for energy, is a good source of energy, it's not always the best source of energy, especially for those that are suffering from insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. So let's also look at that same group of people and let's use fat as their energy source. And like I said, fat is a great source of energy. Well, when we have, when our bodies, sugar levels are so low that it needs, some form of energy, the next place it's going to look for energy is from fat. And when our sugar levels are so low in our bodies, our insulin levels are low as well. So we don't have not only the big sugar spikes, but we don't have the big insulin spikes as well. And so therefore our bodies are much more stable and our cells don't become insulin resistant. So as you can see, fat is actually a really good source of energy. Fat is also a great way to help protect our bodies. It helps cushion our organs so that when we're moving and we're jumping and we're doing whatever we're doing, we're not jarring our organs. Fat is also important for nerve development and also nerve function. Fat also helps to transport certain specific vitamins like A, D, E, and K are some of the ones off the top of my head that those specific vitamins need fat to be able to be transported and utilized by our bodies. Let's see, some of the other functions that fat does is that they help regulate hormones, and hormones are messengers in our bodies. They help relay messages so that our bodies can operate and perform like they should. Let's see, there's also, obviously, there's essential for our bodies. So we've always heard of these essential amino acids, which is essentially protein. We also have essential fatty acids in our bodies. But more importantly, fats also taste great. So the great thing about having and eating these good fats is that they taste good. And we don't have those big insulin spikes and those big blood sugar spikes. So our bodies are able to sustain and be stable over a long time and stay more longer. So our bodies are not so sick. So if you are in any of those groups. Maybe you're just feeling sluggish. Maybe you're just tired all the time. Maybe you're trying to lose some weight. Um, Start incorporating some more good fats into your diet, like avocado, um, your good, seeds out there. Almonds are a great source of fat. Olives are a great source of fat as well. Um, if you want to know more and you have some other questions, you can always feel free to contact me at my business phone at 480 532 1219. You can always check out my website at www.mvptherapyaz.com. And of course, I always have my social media outlets, and that's at MVP Therapy AZ. Thank you for watching, and start incorporating some of those good fats like avocado into your diet, and see if that doesn't help you feel better, function better, perform better. Until I see you next time, have a great day.